Manchester United need to overturn a 2-0 scoreline in Paris fresh off providing the entertainment at Old Trafford with a 3-2 win over a hard-bitten, and often equal, Southampton side in the Premier League. Manchester United have to step up to the task of overturning a 2-0 deficit at the intimidating ground of the Parc des Princes in the France capital. That almighty task has been made harder by the plethora of injuries that have plagued the Red Devils. A humongous list of 10 names won't be able to feature against Paris Saint-Germain. Figures such as Nemanja Matic and Ander Herrera are sidelined, with Paul Pogba's dismissal in the first leg meaning the Frenchman won't be able to take to the pitch. Forget Plan B. Interim manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will have to unleash Project Omega for a chance of a win over PSG. The Manchester Evening News reports that youth player Mason Greenwood could be deployed at some point in the game. This season Greenwood has 26 goals and 10 assists in 25 appearances. A staggering amount, granted, but can he do it on a probably not rainy night in Paris? Take a look at our predicted ManUtd 11 to face PSG below. GK, David De Gea. A horrible thing to say, but if Dave had been added to that injury list, at least Manchester United would have arguably the best deputy in the world in Sergio Romero. LB, Luke Shaw having a season to evoke why he was so hyped at Southampton. Should be left back at the club for years to come. CB, Victor Lindelof. The Swede took the pre-match press conference with Ole. Could this also mean he's in line for the captain's armband in the near future, after a simply superb season? CB, Chris Smalling. No criticism here, a long-term servant who knows the importance of the occasion. Marcos Rojo could RB Ashley Young royally rogered in the first leg, and though it's always encouraged to let someone make amends, Ryzen should have dictated the brilliant Diogo Dalot would be granted the berth. CM, Scott McTominay. The academy product has gone from strength to strength in recent weeks, taking the opportunity afforded by the injuries to his teammates with both hands, and will have been setting a real example and encouragement to the travelling young members of this ManUtd squad. CM, Fred wouldn't likely have had a sniff near the 11 otherwise, but the Brazilian could make the game his. Would change a whole season's worth of criticism if he could produce a performance worthy of £47 million, and that gains ManUtd passage into the quarter-finals. CM, Andreas Pereira deserves a recall after his heroics against Saints, which produced a beauty of a first Premier League goal for the 23-year-old. LW, Marcus Rashford. It's Rashford. RW, Diogo Dalot. There's an argument to be made that the introduction of the Portuguese for the injured Alexis Sanchez in the last league game week changed the match in United's favour. High expectations for the 19-year-old in Paris, operating out of his comfort zone higher up the pitch in support of the attack. FW, Romelu Lukaku. 4 goals, 2 appearances. Now only 4 off his tally from his previous season. The big Belgian wasn't bright against Southampton for long stretches of the game. Actually, he was downright infuriating at times, but produced the quality when needed.